From the Keith Vincent Kalo studio in Paris, New Jersey, Green Hour Media proudly presents Is This Real? On tonight's episode, Numerology. What is it? And now your host, JC3.
Hey there, fellow truth seekers. Are you ready to dive deep into the mysteries of the universe? Look no further than isthisrealpc.com, your one-stop destination for all things mysterious and unexplained. From captivating podcast episodes to thought-provoking articles, our website is packed with fascinating content that will leave you questioning reality. Visit isthisrealpc.com today and join our community of curious minds as we explore the unknown together. Don't just wonder, discover the truth today at isthisrealpc.com. Welcome, everybody, to another fantastic episode of Is This Real?
Is this real?
Tonight's episode, you heard Pope Disgraceful the First say, we are talking about numerology in the booth tonight. I have Pope Disgraceful himself.
Pope Tony the First. I'm the Pope.
Pope Disgraceful fits you more, though.
I'm not disgraced, though.
We have Mr. West in the building.
Oh, konbanwa.
We have Maria in the building. She's not on a mic. We have Roblox in the back. We don't have Big Joe with us this week. This week. So numerology lady and
He's too busy doing things to my mom. Dead air.
No, we're allowed
on screen. Can we do it on screen?
Please don't Muay Thai me.
Please. Okay.
So what are you talking about, Joey?
Numerology. What do you know about numerology?
I know that a lot of people put faith in numbers because that seems like something that makes sense to certain people. It doesn't make sense to me. Although I do know that, and maybe this falls under numerology, but I know that Nikola Tesla was very keen on the numbers 3, 6, and 9. He said if you understand 3, 6, and 9, you can unlock keys to the universe.
Ooh.
I don't know what the fuck he meant by that. No one does because he died. But I know it's a study or a practice where you think numbers can predict the future or can weigh on your life in some way, shape, or form. Like the number 33 is a big one. Number 7, number 13. All of these numbers have value outside of just being an amount.
All right, West.
Numerology, I thought it was just like some new age shit, just like that zodiac shit.
So you're speaking to the intellectuals. He's speaking to the high people. I love it.
They're all the same.
Rhodey?
I have no idea. Numerology.
He don't know shit.
Well, no, it's really like new to me because I didn't know there was actually something dedicated to numbers. Like I've seen things before in the past that people say, "Oh, well, you do this with the numbers, it equals 7." And you do this, and it also equals 7. 7
That's just
is
math.
a number. Yeah, I know it's weird. So like, I never looked into it, and it never really intrigued me. So
all right.
There's that.
Well, here's this. All right, I have the definition right here.
It's like angel numbers and shit like that, right?
Yeah, we'll get to those. But numerology is the study of the mystical significance of numbers and their influence on human life. Each number carries its own unique energy and vibration, which can offer insights into personality traits, life paths, and even future events. How do practitioners of numerology interpret these numbers to uncover hidden truths? Numerologists use various techniques such as calculating a person's life path number or analyzing the numerical. I'm stumbling over myself because I feel a burning in my face right now. Or analyzing the numerical values of names and dates to reveal their insights.
You might have to wait. You have to take a pause real quick. What the fuck was a life number? A path number? What the fuck was that?
Analyzing the numerical values of names and dates, and a person's life path number.
Life path number? Now, what is a life path number?
So it reveals insights into their character, destiny, and their relationship.
See, that's that zodiac shit, bro.
No, that is astrology. That's what that is.
Isn't that like the day
but
you were born?
But it sound like the same thing, but with numbers.
Yeah, like
They
isn't
swear they
that
smarter
the
'cause
day
it's
you were
like
born and
numbers.
that number, correlates to something?
Your life path number represents who you are at your core, the person you are spending this lifetime learning to become. It is derived from the numbers of your birthday and influences your entire life. Somehow.
See, called it your birthday.
See, let's do Anthony. I'll put in his
I
life
was actually
path.
doing it right now.
Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be more fun if I did it.
No. I'm
So
doing it.
he's gonna put his his birth date
Reveal
in.
my life path. My life path number is 6. See, it was quick calculations. They knew immediately.
And you add 2 more 6s, and he's the fucking devil.
People born with a life path 6 embrace their emotions and lead with their heart. They give off a warm and inviting energy that others want to be around. They enjoy many rich relationships throughout their life, both romantic and friendly. Whether these life path people encounter someone who is just like them or someone who's completely different, they will treat them the same, with kindness, respect, and support. Some people only see black and white, but the number 6 can see and accept the infinite shades of gray in between. Sure, it's very vague, but it's kind of hits me on the point. I'm not very black and white about anything. I think everything should be rated on a scale or a gradient
Yeah, I
or a
want to hit you
spectrum.
for all that. Your life path number is 3.
Okay.
Charming, romantic, and full of creative energy. People who are born with a 3 life path number know how to embrace life. They tend to see the world through rose-colored lenses where everything looks like an opportunity, and the chances for expression and enjoyment are endless. They have a tendency to be skilled communicators and have a knack for coming up with and sharing brilliant ideas. The Life Path 3 makes an excellent journalist, blogger, social media influencer, or author.
I'm about to start writing books.
So that is both of your life path numbers.
And I am balanced. Truly balanced.
I'm about
You're
to be
not
the next
balanced.
Aleister Crowley.
No.
Yes.
Please
Give me
don't.
your money.
Please
Do
don't.
not.
I
do that.
need your money because
No.
listen. The world's going to shit right now. Clearly, they don't need their money because why do they need it? If it's going to shit, like you might as well just give it all to me and I will live my life through your money.
That's fair.
My life path number is 1.
Okay?
People born with the life path number 1 are on a lifelong mission to exert their independence and step into their personal power.
So you're underdeveloped.
They carry a natural air of authority as a leader who likes to be the first to try something new.
Mm-hmm.
A strong desire for manifestations keeps them going and improving. People with the numerology life path number 1 are born to act quickly and have no problem changing course and starting down a new path.
He jumps without thinking.
A secret fear of failure makes them ultra-driven in every endeavor they pursue and will often make them victorious. As soon as one finish line is reached, they are already running towards another one.
You don't run.
Fuck you. You don't run either.
I walk.
You waddle.
It's fair. Gotta start somewhere.
So that is our life path numbers. Do you want to do Josh's?
Sure.
Yes, please. I want to see what kind of fucking chaotic fire that one is.
Yeah, so
31, correct?
No, 30th.
30.
that's your best fucking friend.
It's at the end of the month. I always forget if it was the last month or the last day or the one before it.
Dude, I had to write down in my notes what your birthday is.
Josh
after
is
all these
also a
years.
number 1.
Isn't it the 16th?
Yeah.
Okay. At least I'm remembering now.
Oh, you're also a number 1, Joshua.
So here's the thing. So this is how you calculate it. For
So then,
those of
so
you
then
who
she
want
would
to know.
so then she would be a number 6 too, right? Same birthday?
Maybe. Let's see.
April 9th.
Yeah, I got that.
95, right? 96. A year later. She might be.
No, it's the year that. Well, I'll tell you how to do this in a second. 96, right? You're a number 2.
Mm-hmm.
People blessed with number 2s are blessed with beautiful hearts that they use to bring beautiful relationships into their lives. From romantic and business partnerships to family and friendship, these bonds are the most valuable thing to a person who has a number 2. They thrive in being part of a team and will do everything in their power to make it a happy, easy, and successful union. They are incredibly giving and do well at creating long-lasting connections with others.
So we have
There's a lot more
ones,
to it too.
2s, 6s.
So
That's everything in the booth.
So we literally got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're a 3.
And I'm a
6.
6.
Well, 1.
No, he's a 1.
Yeah.
So both 1s.
Uh-huh.
2, 3, 6. Yeah.
That's okay.
So here's how you do. You take your, I'll do it from mine, right? April 12th, 1988. You take your, it'd be 04 12 1988. 0 plus 4 gives you a 4. 1 plus 2, break down the 12. 1 plus 2 gives you a 3. So I have a 4 and a 3, and then I have a 1988, which is 27.
16, 4, 5, 26.
26. And then you go 2, 6 gives you a 4. 2 plus 6 equals 4. Oh, sorry. 2 plus 6 equals 8. So I have a 4, a 3, and an 8. So that's 7, 8. That's 15. You have the 1 and the 5 left over of the 15. You add those together, gives you 6.
So it's just math.
It's just you add up all the individuals and then you add them together. Like
It's just like PEMDAS, bro.
it's stupid shit is what it is.
Everything to you is stupid.
None of this makes sense.
No. Okay, wait.
Well, it does make sense.
Wait. So here's my question, like genuine question. When did this thing start popping off? Like when did people start like fucking with this? Like, is it always been like since like the ancient times or like what? Like,
Yeah.
because I know like this actually like rung a bell. Like, biblically speaking, like people that follow Abrahamic religion as far as like Christianity, like they think that the number 7 is something like really holy, like type shit. Because like God made the world in 7 days type shit. There's always been like 7 something. It's like it's been repeated in the Bible a few times from my understanding, and it's supposed to be like a really like holy sacred number.
Yeah, just like 13 is unlucky.
There's also master numbers.
There's
Oh,
master
fuck
numbers.
me.
Yeah, there's master numbers.
What is
to it.
what is a master number? Wait. Like 11, 22s, and like the
11 and 22. The master numbers, if the only time you would not reduce the final number is if you attain 11 or 22. These are considered master numbers and can connote a more intensified version of their root number, 2 and 4 respectively. Master numbers suggest a powerful vibrational energy that is associated with learning, achievement, and success,
So it don't go higher than 22. It just don't go like 33, 44, and stuff like that.
but likely in a more stressful or higher stakes context. For instance, Sir Paul McCartney was born on June 18th, 1942. When this date is reduced, the sum is 22. Rather than simplify this to a single digit, yielding a 4, the number 22 reflects the master number, the higher octane iteration of 4, revealing Paul McCartney's strong life mission.
But that doesn't. But there's like inconsistencies with that. Why does it only apply to those double-digit numbers?
I don't know.
And also, I'm sure there's some asshole who beats his wife and like has been like he beats his kids, cheats on his wife, has sex with his pet goat. Like there are people, and I guarantee you,
we actually saw some goats today.
that's nice. I guarantee you, he was born the same day as McCartney,
Nobody
so he's a
fucking-
number 22. What's his life mission? To fuck all the sheep in the field?
I don't know, but I'm scared of you.
I think this is horse shit.
Well, let's just put it like this. You could also
They actually do make that sound too.
you
They
could
do.
also use numerology to
They really
derive the root number of names or words. This is where our ancient buddy Pythagoras offers some guidance.
The Pythagorean theorem?
Yes.
Yes.
Theory?
According to his
Pythagorean
theories,
theorem?
certain letters have specific numbers, numeric values, which are the following. 1 is A, J, and S. 2 is B, K, and T. 3, C, L, and U. 4, D, M, and V. 5, E, N, and W. 6, F, O, and X. 7, G, P, and Y. 8, H, Q, and Z. And 9, I, and R. Using this technique, it is easy to find the root number associated with names, which numerologists refer to you as your destiny number.
Oh, fuck off. I have a life number, I have a destiny number, I have a Gisugats number.
Wait.
Gistugats number.
Gitsugas number. So
You just spoke some Italian. Yeah, you.
Ah, blah, 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 blah,
What'd you call my mother?
blah.
So, yes, you have destiny numbers, you have master numbers,
And you have a life path.
you have a
number.
life path number.
Okay, so
Fuck, let me find my destiny number.
so now where do these angel numbers that I've heard about come in? Because
That-
I've heard of angel numbers.
Those are a different sort of numerological numbers. Like, let's do. This is fun to actually find out. So you would have to add up. So let's do my name. So J is 1, O is 6, so that's 7. S is 1 again, so that's 8.
I have a calculator here. I can just tell you.
E is 5, so that's 13. P is 7, so that's 20. And H is 8, so that's 28. My new destiny number is 28.
Incorrect. Your destiny number is 2. Because your middle name is still, it counts 2. It's your full birth name. And then when you add it all out, it comes to 2. 2s
Right.
are level-headed, calm, and born diplomats. They are intrinsically persuasive, and you use your powers for good. You are the voice of calm in any situation with difficulty with hard people. That is bullshit.
That's true.
That is bullshit.
How do you do
I'm
this?
level-headed.
Wait, so how do you do this destiny number? So you have to take every letter of your name and
It
every
has
le-
a numerical
so
value.
every letter has a numerical value.
Okay,
Yes.
here's mine. This is the number 4. Those with destiny number 4 tend to be rigid and happy, set in their ways.
Yes.
You prefer the company of yourself and pets.
Yes.
You also value efficiency, honesty, and reliability.
Yes.
You make lists, you're on top of things, and you can improve any system laid out before you.
That's not true.
Any employee would be lucky enough to have you, and you excel in a managerial role. And your cock hangs
That's
the-
not part of it.
past your knees.
That's not part of it, but okay.
Definitely wasn't part of it.
Yeah, you like to be alone with your fucking cats. So
I
that's
enjoy
true.
the solace. But there's a lot of people like to just hang out by themselves.
They're lonely
It's not lonely. I have my cats.
and they're fucking sad.
Come on, Eric, put your name in there. Full name, first,
So-
middle, and last.
Why do you do my last name?
Well, you got to, and I did your last name, and that's what came up with your number.
Wait, but like unofficially, I don't have like I'm a junior, but I don't have that in my name. So does that count?
No,
Well, I'm the third.
whatever
I
on your
mean.
birth certificate. Yeah, you're a third. You're a third,
I'm a third.
but like, there's nothing like there's. I can't put in the third because the third's not part of your name.
True.
That's actually kind of crazy. It says my destiny number is 3. So as a number 3, you're totally optimistic. You're a joy to be around with your bright, cheerful enthusiasm. You're an incredible companion to any platonic or romantic partner, which is good because you'll need support in your life. Wow, way to call my shit out there.
Yeah. So-
you need to succeed. Your need to succeed may let you down at times, so you'll need that comfort.
That's true.
Wow.
That's true.
No,
So-
but that's actually very interesting. So now, like, diving into this numerology shit. So, is there a significant meaning behind my life path number being a 3 and my destiny number being a 3?
We'll get to that in the second segment. Good
I'm-
segue.
And let me, Josh, you ready for yours?
Sure, hit me.
People with yours is the shortest. Ready? Yours is number 7. People with number 7 are logical, expressive, original, and wise. They make you a natural educator, but be careful. You tend to be arrogant and intolerant, so try not to let it show as you share your wisdom. You cocksucker.
Well, Roblox on. Please don't have too much to drink.
It's accurate. Just saying.
Well, now that you know all of our numbers, please go and
Oh, we don't
find
know-
yours.
we
Not
don't-
that we fucking believe
I
it.
don't know Maria's number. You want to do your number?
You want to do your number? Put in Maria.
First,
Let's-
middle, and last.
Oh, you have a long name. You have a long name.
Do you want to come back to that? We'll go to break and we'll come back and do hers.
Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
that.
We're gonna be right back. Come back and find out what Maria's life path number is or whatever. We will be right back. Please go listen to some of our sponsors.
Are
you a filmmaker, cosplayer, or special effects enthusiast looking to take your creations to the next level? Then look no further than New Rule FX. From realistic props to professional grade special effects equipment, New Rule FX has everything you need to bring your vision to life. Explore their extensive catalog of high-quality products and unleash your creativity like never before. Visit our link in the description to shop now below.
Hey everybody, I'm JC3.
And I'm Mr. West.
And this episode is brought to you by Dubby. Made by professionals in the USA, Dubby was formulated to give you focus and energy with no jitters or crash.
No jitters.
Their formula contains vitamins, amino acids, including the patented neurofactor. You know what Dubby doesn't give you?
What's that?
No calories,
No calories.
no sugars,
No sugar.
no fillers,
No fillers.
and no artificial flavors. When the raw ingredients arrive to their FDA-registered and inspected facility that strictly adheres to GMP guidelines, they undergo a quarantine while a small sample of each ingredient is taken to test for any impurities, while also being tested to ensure that the ingredients are actually what they are supposed to be and have the proper dosage.
And once the ingredients pass all the tests, then they're cleared to get mixed into the formula. So head on over to dubby.gg and use our offer code IsThisRealPC for 10% off your first order. That's DUBBY.GG and use the code IsThisRealPC for 10% off. They have great flavors such as Galaxy Grenade, Dub Sludge, Passion Joy Tea, Monkey Madness, and Dragonade. My personal favorites.
Dragonade right here. I got Dragonade right here. Delicious.
Drink Dubby.
And be better.
These products are not intended to diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease.
Who wants better sex? And who wants better sex starting now? The best way to get started is go to adamandeve.com.
Adam and Eve is offering 50% off just any item.
But that's not all. When you select your one item, you will also get 3 bonus items. That includes a gift for him, a special gift for her, and a gift you'll both like.
Plus 6 free movies for your viewing pleasure and free shipping.
There is discreet shipping as your privacy is priority. Plus 100% free shipping on your entire order.
Doesn't matter how much you spend or what you buy, it will all be packaged and sent discreetly for free.
Don't wait. Better sex is just one click away.
That's 50% off one item, 3 free gifts, 6 free movies, and free shipping.
Bring more pleasure and satisfaction to your bedroom.
Just go to adamandeve.com and select any one item. It could be an adventurous new toy or anything you desire.
Just enter code QUESTION at checkout.
That's question, QUESTION at adamandeve.com.
This exclusive offer is specific to this podcast only. So be sure at checkout you punch in the code QUESTION. That is QUESTION at checkout. And get your 50% off one item, 10 free gifts, and free shipping. Remember, use code QUESTION. Also remember to listen to Is This Real every Sunday at 8 o'clock with new episodes starting July 16th. Remember, everybody, question everything and put that question at the end of your checkout.
adamandeve.com.
And welcome back to Is This Real? As we continue our numerology episode, we ended the last segment. We're trying to get Maria's, was it life path number or is it
the destiny number?
destiny number? We got it? You want to read it on air?
Now it's something different.
Now it's, you know why? It's internet.
It's
all
probably
bullshit.
it's probably some bullshit. So before off air, the number was like 9, like her birthday. I don't know what.
Now it's not.
Now her destiny number is 33.
33.
As a number 33, you're generous, maternal, and caring. You're also intuitive and perceptive. You do well in a carer role, but you need a creative outlet too for your own well-being.
Oh, are you creative? She's very creative. She says she's creative. We can't hear her, but she said she's creative.
Damn right.
All right, so besides that, numerology also suggests that numbers are more than symbols.
They're more than meets the eye.
They're powerful forces that shape our lives in profound ways. But how do these numbers influence us on a practical level? On a practical level, the influence of numbers in numerology can be understood in several ways: personality and traits. Numerology suggests that each person has a life path derived from their birth dates, which reflects their innate personality traits, strengths, and challenges. For example, individuals with life path number 1 are often seen as independent, assertive, and ambitious. People with life path number 7 are introspective, analytical, and spiritual. Understanding these numerological numbers influences can provide valuable insights into one's character and behavior, and guiding decision-making processes and self-awareness.
So
How though?
yeah, but no, like this all just kind of sounds like astrology stuff. So this kind of did this stem off astrology? Like I'm still curious. Like where the fuck did this shit come from? Like is this some new age shit? Like you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I do not have those in my notes right now.
Okay, we'll get to it.
We will definitely get to it.
We'll get to it.
Number 2, life events and timing. Numerology also examines the significance of numbers in relation to timing and life events. Certain numbers may be considered what?
Huh?
No, that's not what I mean.
Auschwitzable?
No.
Now there's
Auspicious?
Auspicious.
Auspicious.
That came out wrong.
Very.
Some numbers
We're sorry.
can be considered auspicious or challenging based on their vibrational energies and associations.
I don't.
Wow.
I don't understand.
They vibrate.
For instance,
Everything vibrates.
individuals may consult numerological charts or calculations to select auspicious dates for weddings, business launches, or major life transitions. I would do it for business lunch.
So business lunch. So these motherfuckers would have a field day in the fucking stock market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By aligning with favorable numerical influences, individuals may seek to optimize outcomes and enhance the likelihood of success or positive experiences.
Yeah. So if someone's like, "Ooh, let's get married the 15th of the month," we can't do that. Can't get married on the 15th of the month.
Because it's 1 in 5, and
Yeah,
that makes
1 in
6.
yeah, that
and
could.
because 6 is my anti number,
Yep.
I'm
Mercury's in Gatorade. We don't understand. Like it just you can't
Not
do
the
it.
moon is gonna
sponsored.
implode.
Number 3, as we just did with our names, name numerology. Another aspect of numerology involves analyzing the numerical values of names and their influence on individuals' lives.
Oh, so these are like the branches of numerology.
Mm-hmm. Each letter of the alphabet corresponds to a specific number, and by assigning numerical values to names, numerologists can derive additional insights into personality traits, career paths, and relationships. For example, changing one's name or adopting a different spelling based on numerological considerations may be believed to alter one's destiny or bring about positive changes in life circumstances.
Fucking how though?
It's just there, man.
No, it's not just there.
With
How
this-
the fuck does a name impact my destiny?
Would this be
By the
considered,
numbers.
Would this be considered a pseudoscience or would it be
Oh, it's
considered?
definitely a fucking
it's a
pseudoscience.
pseudoscience. In my opinion. it's
The
a
earliest
pseudoscience.
records of numerology is, from what I just read about, it was dated back to the ancient Egyptians
Oh wow,
and I think Babylonians. It said, yeah, Babylonian civilizations.
wow. So okay, it's
It's-
like it's like hand in hand with astrology type shit.
And then you have relationship dynamics. Numerology also explores the compatibility and dynamics between individuals based on their life path numbers, destiny numbers, and other numerical factors. By comparing and analyzing the numerical components of 2 or more people's charts, numerologists can assess the potential for harmony, communication, and mutual understanding in relationships. Understanding these numerical influences can facilitate deeper connections, improve communication, and navigate challenges more effectively in personal and professional relationships.
Again, how? It doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, you can't pick your birthday. Your mom can kind of pick your birthday. She's like, if she's like gonna have a
Well,
C-section.
more like around the time frame of
Yeah,
where
exactly.
They
She's
can,
like
they can plan they want to get pregnant around this time to then so they want to pop you out like
exactly
let's say for
like
spring
you
and
have
shit.
no say on your birthday.
Here's what it is. While numerology can offer valuable guidance and self-reflection, remember, I'm reading this from.
Right, these aren't your words.
Yeah, these aren't my words. It's essential to approach it with an open mind and a healthy dose of skepticism.
Fuck that.
Like any form of deviation, numerology should be used as a tool for
Divination.
there you go. Numerology should be used as a tool for personal growth and understanding rather than as a definitive predictor of the future.
So it doesn't mean anything and it has no fucking value unless you're looking at it by yourself. And then you're going to bullshit yourself into thinking that these things matter. And then you're going to do things according to these numbers that you don't have to do.
Not only that, but then you'll just start like, I feel like, wasn't there a movie about this with Jim Carrey?
The number 23.
Was it really about numerology though?
No, it's just like the number 23 apparently it comes up in a lot of different things. People die at that. Same thing with 27. You have the 27 Club.
Mm-hmm.
Numbers are just the amount of
You
things.
think numerology inspired that movie though?
Might have had
Well,
something to do with
see,
it.
I think there's a difference between numerology and then we're talking about like lucky or unlucky numbers.
No, the same shit.
No, I think there's a difference because they're not talking like numerology is adding up using those and
Well, unlucky numbers would fall into the superstitious aspect of what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I think when you talk about 13, I think when you talk about the angelic numbers, when you talk about something like the 27 Club or anything like those.
So angelic numbers has nothing to do with any of this stuff.
I don't think so. There's nothing in that I've read where angelic numbers. That's more religious based or anything like that. Like I think angelic numbers like 444 or something like that.
Yeah, they're like those triple numbers, like
Yeah.
111, 222.
So I don't think it has like this is a pseudoscience that if you apply it, like this is what here's a number, here's a definition of that number. If you apply that number to your daily life, you'll live a good life. You know that's what I think this is supposed to be.
It's basically a bunch of people a long time ago went, I wonder what my name adds up to. And then decided to say,
Pythagoras.
and then decided to go, okay, I'm a 5. Here's what I think of 5 really.
Dude, you're like a 4.
I'm a -2.
Did they have negative numbers?
Who the fuck knows? This is stupid shit.
You know, you're very, very like anti everything we talk about most of the time.
Pessimistic.
So I
No,
kind of found
I'm
out
a
what angel
fucking
numbers
realist. I look around me and I see the world.
No,
as,
you're a pessimist.
yes, but I'm a realist. I look around and I see the world as it stands, and I go, okay, these things happen, these things don't happen. You have a gray area in between, but when it comes to stuff like this, where you're basing a pseudoscience and you're trying to draw some sort of insight on the world through that pseudoscience, it pisses me off because it's happenstance that your name equals to that number. It's an accident that you're born on that particular day. And
Well,
if I wasn't born on April 12th and I was actually born on the 11th, then maybe my life would be different. Fucking how? You're still born in the same family. You're still given the same set of circumstances on the economic level, on the education level. Nothing else changes except the day you were born. But somehow, that one day is going to change something with your personality and your life path. Blow me. That's not the way it works.
Well,
no, thank you.
I also think you could sit there and it's the same thing when people turn around and be like, well, there's different universes out there. Like in this universe, you know, the butterfly effect. If this doesn't happen, then my life would be different in that
My
type
life
of
be
universe.
like,
really?
ooh, ah.
Like yeah,
it's fun to
life
play
is
pretend.
life is made of choices, and you know you always have two paths in front of you to sit there and choose what choice you're gonna do, and the path you choose is the life you fucking live. Like
Exactly.
I look, I'm not sitting here saying I believe in any of this shit because I don't, but I'm not gonna sit there. If people want to believe in it, it's just like what last week with
Superstitions?
what the fuck alchemy.
Oh.
Like when we talked about alchemy, I'm sitting there like, if you want to believe, if that makes you feel better, dude, go ahead. Like, if you believe that you have to stick to something to be a better person, to feel better about yourself, go ahead and do it. Like, it's different. You know what it is? It's like religion. Keep it to yourself and make yourself happy. Don't force it upon anybody else.
But then you have a problem with people who believe in this sort of shit, and they try to become experts and try to help other people with it, and they cross that line of keeping it to yourself versus I'm going to help others with this. No. This is a pseudoscience. This stuff doesn't matter. It doesn't exist.
Well,
it's
to
not,
you.
It's not real, though.
To you.
No. Fuck to real to me or not to me.
No.
Explain how it works.
They do, and they did.
No, they didn't. They said if you add up your name, if you add up your name, you get this number, and this number is going to determine this amount of thing. How do you determine that? And why is always all this positive shit? 1s, 5s, and 7s are all positive.
Well, I agree with you. They should be negative. Like, if you added your number up and said, why are you using a phone? You should be behind bars. That's what yours should have came up with.
No, but I'm being serious. Like,
It's a flag.
every single possible
Just a red flag.
every single possible outcome is just vague enough for you to go, yeah, I can see that being about me. That makes sense.
You
How
do
come
like to sit alone with your cats. That's not vague.
How come there isn't any of them that's like, oh, I'm a number 2. I will get cancer of the bowels by the time I'm 40. It's like, or like, I'm going to
His
have
problem is the vagueness. He does not like vague things.
Then okay, explain to me people who are like, we have thousands and thousands of people behind bars in this country, around the world. You have convicts who have killed people, have raped people, have done terrible things, but they're really energetic and charismatic, and they're a natural leader because their life number was a 6.
Well, they led
Fuck off.
in those criminal processes. Am I wrong?
He's the most energetic rapist. He just wouldn't know when to stop.
That's why he's in.
That's why he's behind jail.
No,
behind bars.
I don't
Like,
want to hear that shit. These are vague terms.
No, I
I
agree. agree.
understand what he's saying,
I
but
agree. I agree with
see,
it as
my-
well.
my
it's, the same,
thing
it's the
goes-
same thing with this with the whole astrology thing.
But
It's
that's
all
that's
vague.
another
It's all,
bunch of
it's
shit.
all
oh,
vague
we'll talk about that later in the season.
It's all vague. It's all vague shit. It's all just.
I
as far as
understand
the
that.
numerology aspect of it, it's yeah.
I understand all
I
that.
don't. Where's the Where there's a good point. Where's the negative parts of these numbers? Like what's there's always a balance to things. If 2s are all about balance, where the fuck is my negative aspects?
Some people don't like to shine the light on the negative.
The truth
Fuck
hurts.
that. I want to know the negatives too. I want to know the negatives.
He's
going to
be positive, but he's gonna get hit by a bus when
I
he's
found out
30.
what angel numbers are, by the way.
Do you want to explain before we go to break?
So apparently in numerology, angel numbers are just the numbers that your fucking spirit guardian angels use in order to communicate with you. There's like they go from like 111 all the way up to like 999. Then there's 1010.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Another one was 11. Yeah, 11. Then you have 1 2 3 4 and 2 2 2. 2.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So there are no
and each one of them like has a reason behind of why you're seeing that according to numerology that your guardian angel or whatever is trying to communicate with you through these numbers. And if you see like let's say like 333, then like 333 is supposed to be like, okay, you're gonna cross the road today and meet a chicken. I don't know.
Is that why you cross the road? To meet the chicken?
supposed to come to you.
But you know
There are-
what I mean though.
There are no negative numbers in this shit, in numerology. It's not like, oh, I'm a -7. Like, what does that mean? It doesn't go into the negatives. There is a positive and negative aspect to all the numbers, but no one wants to hear about the negatives. They're all about jerking you off and making you feel good. So we're just going to tell you the positive shits. Like, here's my negative, right?
You're very negative.
Here's my positive, right? It was number 6, a strong sense of responsibility, artistic and nurturing disposition, community-oriented, balanced, sympathy for others, a humanitarian, unselfish, love of home and domestic affairs, free renders service to others. Negatives, self-righteousness, stubborn, dominates family and friends, meddling, egotistical,
You meddling kids.
egotistical, susceptible to flattery, and outspoken. I am not susceptible to flattery. at all. I don't care how you can come
You know
up
you
with
have nice eyes.
You can come up to me wearing a satin
I
glove.
thought that would work.
You can come
It's
up to me.
good.
You can come up to me wearing a silk satin glove with the best lube on the planet, and like, this is for your balls. So I'll be like, no, I'm good.
Joshua, let's get your take on this before we go to break, please. For the love of Christ, before I put my fist through his chest.
Is Josh our cutaway?
Yes.
I mean, it works. It really does work.
He gets final say before we go to break.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like it.
Are you asking me a question, or are you asking?
Yeah, what is
your?
your take so far of
And my balls.
I don't even know what the fuck to say anymore. I'm so fucked up by this man. Like, what is your take so far on numerology before? Because I don't want to ask if you that I'll ask at the end of the episode.
I could definitely say it's interesting.
It is interesting.
It's another point of view that I can see, and it actually makes me want to look into it. Like, I'm not gonna believe this shit, but I'll look into it.
You're an
read
atheist. You don't believe anything, so
exactly. But I'll read into it and see like
huh?
what aspects there are. You know, like where they're coming from, and just
This is
read
pretty
about it and
interesting.
actually
as he's eating
learn.
cake.
Oh, okay. I'd be willing to learn more about it. Is my point.
All right, good. We're gonna take another short break.
Excuse me.
We're gonna take another break. We'll be right back. Please go listen to some of our sponsors. Calling all cat lovers. Are you tired of your furry friend taking over your living space? Say hello to Cat Cave Co., your one-stop shop for all things stylish cat furniture. Their modern designs seamlessly blend into your home decor while providing your cat with a cozy sanctuary of their own. Discover the perfect piece for your feline friend today using the link in the description and reclaim your space without compromising your style. Your cat will thank you.
Hey, fellow truth seekers. Want to take your love for the Is This Real podcast to the next level? Check out our exclusive merchandise line designed for curious minds like yours in mind. From comfy tees and hoodies to stylish mugs and accessories, our merchandise is the best way for you to show your passion for unraveling the mysteries of the fucking universe. Visit our online store at isthisrealpc.com and gear up to explore the universe in style. Don't just listen, wear your curiosity with pride with Is This Real podcast merchandise.
Hey there, fellow truth seekers. Are you ready to dive deep into the mysteries of the universe? Look no further than isisraelpc.com, your one-stop destination for all things mysterious and unexplained. From captivating podcast episodes to thought-provoking articles, our website is packed with fascinating content that will leave you questioning reality. Visit isisraelpc.com today and join our community of curious minds as we explore the unknown together. Don't just wonder, discover the truth today at isisraelpc.com. Welcome back as we are continuing and ending our episode of numerology and this fascinating discussion of, fascinate me.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wes
it's actually
and Roblox are fascinated by. Anthony thinks it's complete bullshit.
It's interesting.
I do. I mean, yeah, it's interesting.
It's actually really interesting. Just like because to a degree, they are right as far as like numbers are just like there is like it's like a universal or like kind of written language of the universe.
Just like at the alphabet.
I guess.
No.
Because we changed letters in the alphabet and stuff like that. But like
Letters,
but numbers are like kind of given
Constants.
like that yeah. So if you can like
What I mean, they have meaning.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay,
but they're not
yeah,
natural.
yeah.
Math is natural.
That's
Like,
where I'm
two,
going with it.
3. Like, we have one planet that we live on. That's it. We don't say, well, we're on 2 different worlds.
Still meaning. That's what I'm saying.
But it's a
But-
natural
but
meaning.
that's
It's
why-
built
that's
into the
why-
universe.
That's why it's more of like a little bit interesting, just because like I know that math is a universal language. So just because they're trying to put together certain sequences and patterns and shit like that as to like and give meaning behind this shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, to an extent, I could sit there and say, like, does numbers have meaning? I'd be like, for me, it should have meaning. If it doesn't, because we could sit there and say, like, again, everyone knows 1, 2, 3.
No,
4,
but they're going back to what he referred to on the beginning of the episode with the Nikola Tesla thing. When I was producing music and engineering stuff, there was a certain amount of truth to that.
Yeah, there is. Like,
There really is a certain amount of truth to that. Everything that I recorded and started engineering at first was all dog shit. It's still dog shit. It's getting better. It's better dog shit.
It's like our episodes is this real?
It's getting better. It's like first, the dog shit was all like mushy and shit. Now it's starting to form. You know what I'm saying? There's
Now
bass.
it's solid.
Now there's bass. It's still mushy, but
you
there's
add
still
some
bass.
fiber to the dog food.
There's fiber to it. Point being is that when I was engineering stuff, when I was fine tuning little things, playing with the knobs, I did notice that things would come out clearer when I would set them if it was divisible by 3.
Different frequencies.
Like were.
Better sounding.
Yeah, it just sounded
No,
very
I agree with you.
very interesting as far as like, like he had some sort of truth to the whole 369 meaning.
But that's what I'm saying. When I turn
It could
around,
be placebo effect too.
When I turn around
did
and I
hear
see
it a
something
little bit
like
clearer,
this,
but who knows?
when I see that, just like language, just like letters, alphabets, there's different alphabets in the different languages in the world. There's different alphabets. There's different letters in the world. Everyone has one numerical system. It's all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No one has different things. So when I say that everybody goes by this numbers,
Yes and no.
I'm talking.
I'm going to argue with what you're saying though, because you're not accurate.
How?
For example, ancient Romans didn't have the number 0.
And that's why they fell.
No. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, yo.
Like the number 0, the concept of nothing had to be invented. They couldn't. That's why you see stuff like.
Well, I guarantee they didn't have negative numbers either.
Well, that's why there's stuff like like the letter X meant 10 to them, like 1, 0, because they didn't have a placeholder for 0.
No, I
They
get
didn't
that.
have that. So the way we represent numbers has evolved over time.
But where I'm gonna agree with what he's going with is that the counting aspect of how we do things like with
So
numbers
that's what I'm saying,
that is a constant.
That's constant.
That's a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
constant.
that,
So
I will agree with you on
in
that
that
one.
point,
Yes.
that means
And then I'll
numbers.
agree with you on how we started counting things.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
different-
But my point is that is like, again, I don't fully agree with this. Not agree, but I don't fully believe in it. Stuff like that. But I could sit there and say like, numbers definitely should have a deeper value or a deeper meaning, if you want to believe in that, than obviously letters, because everyone knows these numbers. Everyone knows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so in a weird way, I can understand them having a value other than just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think it's a little bit. I think it's different way of saying that you can meet somebody who you don't speak in a language, you don't share a common language, but you can still split a piece of like a loaf of bread evenly.
Well,
There's
dude, all the time when I sit there and like,
yeah, like you could see that you got more. Like,
Exactly.
Perfect
like
example.
There's a mathematical
Understanding.
well, it's not even
exactly.
that. It's not even that. Like, perfect example. I'll sit there and I'll
Count the French fries.
fuck you. No, I'll order food, and there's a bunch of people like in this area. There's not a lot of people who speak English that deliver food. Like, there's a lot of people who speak Spanish who deliver food, and they'll ask me, "Do you speak habla español?" And I go, "No," and they'll be like,
no, señor.
And they're like, "Oh, you need the code." And they're like, "Code." So I'll go 5, 7. Well, that's
Don't
6, 5,
say this
7.
on air. Don't say this
No,
on
no,
air.
no, no. But I'm saying like, well, it's a different code every time. Like 5, 7, 9. I'll hold up my hand. They're like, "Oh, okay, yeah." Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, everyone knows what those numbers are.
Yeah,
And
there's that universal understanding of that. It's
So-
kind of like music as well too.
But that's
like
what I'm saying. If the universe understands it, You know, everyone in the universe should understand these things, and they have to have some type of meaning other than just numerical.
No, I don't think that you're putting arbitrary like things to like. Okay, number 6 means open and free and blah 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 blah. Blah. It's like, who put those? Who assigned those adjectives to that number? Find me that fuck. Because if
where are the scrolls that he wrote?
Like you would have to find every single person. That's how they would have to do it. Like, you got to find everyone whose number is 6 or whatever. And then, like, okay, let's look at you people. Oh, you all have these common traits. And these are not really those are indistinguishable kind of traits. It's like, it's one thing to be like, oh, this person is super generous. Number 3, always. They never take the last piece of food on the plate. They're always donating to the poor. They're always giving. Like, that has to be number 7's a dick. Number 7 will run over a puppy and not even think of it. Like, there's got to be these a little bit more substance than just like, oh, caring and charismatic. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's arbitrary.
To you, it doesn't make sense. To other people, it does.
It's arbitrary shit.
For you, though, that's what I'm saying.
These are so
these
broad.
are self afflicting things that you do for yourself. You don't sit there and do it in fucking groups.
No, but you have people like, what's your destiny number is 7?
Well,
Mine is
again,
7.
we'll sit there and they'll
I'm like, fuck me.
well, no, it actually goes like, oh, your birthday's the 15th. Oh, my birthday's the 15th. You know, or the people will sit there and go,
well,
what's
jerk
your
me off.
what's your astrology number? What's your astrology sign? Like, and they'll be like, oh, you're definitely like, Dad.
Yeah, those people.
16-year-old girl. Like, we'll talk about this more when we hit astrology. I hate, downright fucking loathe you astrology people. Because they'll sit there and go, oh, yeah, you're a Gemini. I feel it. The stars are telling me. Fuck you!
Like, the people who are like, oh my God, your birthday's the 12th? I'm the 7th. I'm like,
So
I'm gonna start jerking off in front of you right now. That's how excited I am.
So do we come to the consensus that we respect these numerology folks a little bit better than the
No,
astrology folks?
I don't respect any
I
of them.
respect him a little bit better.
I think I respect
because
them
there's never somebody that comes up and like, what's your numerology
What's your life
number?
path
You
number?
want to know
Yeah.
why? Because it's stupid to say that out loud to another person.
Like saying what's your sign isn't stupid.
Yeah.
That's stupid, but that for whatever reason, that's printed in the newspaper.
Like, oh my God.
I mean, in the newspaper-
I crashed my car. I'm an asparagus.
Like, they'll put up, like, today's lucky numbers are. Like, if I wanted the lucky numbers, I'll fucking get a fortune cookie. Like, I don't need a
you believe in fortune cookies?
No, I don't believe in fortune cookies either.
I use the
But
numbers
it's
as
a
lottery
cute-
tickets sometimes.
I don't believe in fortunes and cookies either. But it's a fun little thing to have at the end of the meal. I'll have my little fortune cookie.
Why?
And then I'll open
Dude,
it up.
I don't even eat the fortune cookies.
I like them.
They taste weird.
They don't mean shit, but it's like this nice little surprise at the end of the meal. Some nice little words of
I went to Chinese
affirmation.
places that sit there and tell you bad things in the fortune cookie.
It's like, oh,
You open the cookie, lose weight.
Like, son of a bitch!
my favorite is you open up like that wasn't
I didn't
chicken.
I didn't expect the side of disappointment with my with my broccoli.
You open up like that.
Emotional damage.
That wasn't chicken. Like, hey, yo.
But yeah, now I look. There's a lot of these type of topics in this season. All right.
You're gonna be very upset. You need some medication.
But that
Arbitrary bullshit.
to you though, that's when I say it's
It doesn't apply in the
Self-
real world.
to you it doesn't.
No. Show me an example where my life fucking number matters.
Some people have examples.
Give me an example.
I've never met the person who has,
So then don't
but
tell
I
me
guarantee they do.
that. I don't guarantee shit.
It wouldn't be a thing if people didn't follow it.
It's a thing because it's arbitrary and it's easy to
You know what?
understand.
You're arbitrary.
Very much so.
So
Either way, I'm going to rub my balls tonight, go to sleep, go to work tomorrow, make my money. That's how life works. Having a lucky number 6 or some bullshit doesn't help me. Unless that number constantly came up in the lottery and I was winning every other week. Then that would make sense.
what is your final say on this, Mr. West?
It has piqued my interest a little bit. Not to like believe in the shit, but just to kind of like
Not like alchemy did.
yeah, no. The alchemy shit that was like I was really trying to like make some gold type shit. I'm like yo, hold on, wait a minute, let me fuck around with this
So
shit.
you're
real
telling
quick.
me I could take wood and make gold?
You
What
telling
the
me
fuck?
You telling me if I take salt, sulfur, mercury, and this in this position and just do some shit and I can make some gold? Well, call me Isaac Newton. I'm about to start fucking it up. But in numerology, it's just interesting. It's just another interesting belief
Perspective on life.
perspective of belief that is just interesting to like look into.
All right.
That's it.
Roadblock?
Well, same thing for me. Same as Eric. It's really interesting to have another perspective of something that kind of feels like it's going towards religion, but it's doing its own actual thing.
It's not culty enough.
Yeah. It's not. To the
it doesn't
degree
have
of
that.
a
It doesn't have that
When
culty like
they
idolizing
say on
figure.
their own websites, keep an open mind and use a little bit of skepticism, I'm okay with it. They're telling you right there,
It's full of shit.
you know, but it's fun.
So are video games, so are playing with kittens, and so is riding roller
I'm
coasters.
glad he said
Okay,
kittens.
so
I'm
let
about to
them
say,
play
so
with
glad he said
numerology.
I'm so glad he said kittens. I'm like, no fucking way he just said that.
All right. So anything else to add for this week's episode?
No.
What do you think, babe?
Good?
Yes. Yes.
She just shakes the head yes.
Yes.
Roadblock, anything else to add?
No. I mean, like we said before, it's interesting. Maybe dabble into it just to see what kind of numbers you get, see what the meanings are, and just learn about it, really, to be honest. There's nothing wrong with that.
All right. Next week, ladies and germs, we're talking about astrology.
Oh my God.
We're talking about astrology, and then the following week after that, we do have some fun. The following, we talk about grimoire.
I'm over here thinking like fucking grim tales and shit like that.
No, it's spell books.
Spell books, yeah, witchy spell
You have
books, yeah.
grimoire, and I'll just go down. Grimoire, tarot cards the week after that,
That's also gonna tie into astrology.
witchcraft,
Uh-huh.
Tarot cards play into all that.
Wicca.
That's all kind of the same shit.
The one I know everybody's waiting for, sex magic.
It's all the same shit.
Fortune tellers. And then we end the season with spiritual communication devices.
I'll make something. I'll tell you something off there.
Okay.
You were about to make a Ouija board for us? Like,
No,
what
no,
the fuck?
No. It's off
But-
air, off air.
All right, so we have nothing else for this week. We're all good for this week, guys.
Negative. All good.
Okay, that would be a positive.
Positive.
There you go. All right. Remember, everybody, at the end of the
Affirmative.
video, you're going to see, you're going to hear all of our social medias. Please go and listen to, to the rest of the episodes and follow all of our social media pages. And then we will see you guys next week. Everybody say goodnight.
Adios, motherfuckers.
Oh, Yatsumi.
Good night, everybody.
We'll catch you guys next week. Remember, everybody, question everything. Good night.
Go through the weaving vines, they cut. Go through the weaving vines, they cut. I want it all. I want it all.
Meaning that we look at the stars to try and tell us a fortune or fate or something, and that we're assuming that it matters, and it doesn't.
Vines, they cut. Go through the weaving vines, they cut. Even now.
Hey there, fellow truth seekers. Are you ready to dive deep into the mysteries of the universe? Look no further than isisraelpc.com, your one-stop destination for all things mysterious and unexplained. From captivating podcast episodes to thought-provoking articles, our website is packed with fascinating content that will leave you questioning reality. Visit isisraelpc.com today and join our community of curious minds as we explore the unknown together. Don't just wonder, discover the truth today at isisraelpc.com.